Hello and welcome to a new game that I'm starting today, playing as Count Guifre, the Harry of House Barcelona, in the Struggle for Iberia start here in 867. One of the, well, it says more difficult recommended starts. Um, one of my favorite starts to play, one of the guys that I've played the most in this game for sure. I'm playing with all the DLC, no mods, default settings, except I'm going to move Black Death Circumstance to Organic. The default one, it just never seems to pop up, and I don't know for sure what circumstances have to occur in order to get this to happen, but I'm going to use it just to maybe get the Black Death, because it never seems to pop up in the games that I'm playing. It doesn't happen until too late historically, so I feel like I just end up waiting forever for it. So maybe we'll get a Black Death this game, and maybe not. We are, of course, a part of the Iberian struggle here. Count Guifre, the Harry. Yeah, I don't know how he got that. Guess he was kind of hairy. Our character is vengeful, ambitious, just, and patient. He has shrewd and quick, which we could possibly pass on to our children. Really good stats, really strong character, interesting character. We start off actually friends with our younger brother and heir, and then rivals with our cousin, who is also in our house here, who's the count just right next door to me. So I'm going to be going to war with him pretty quickly here. Just need to get some things set up here first. Really strong martial character, good for early expansion. Looks like he's got his stats going down the gallantry to start with, which is cool with me. I think I'll continue down there. Yeah, probably the best tree to be in here. I'm going to have a look at my council here. So no one really good. Our bishop is super nice, zealous lackey, but low learning, which is unfortunate. I don't really know if I want to put him as my physician here. I don't want to spend too much money, but I think I'll try to recruit one. We are Catalan culture, which gives us access to Visigothic codes. So whenever we can get our crown authority up, we can switch into high partition right away, skip over normal partition right from the start, which is really nice. Most of these are okay. You know, we got the befriend scheme. Poet is a little bit better. Trade port buildings, whatever. I'm the culture head for now. My liege is the Duke. I'm going to put it on plenary assemblies. My liege is the Duke here of Gothia or Barcelona. It'll be recalled whenever he takes our culture, which he usually does. So like I said, I'm going to be attacking my cousin here, trying to take his land from him because we have claims on it. And then eventually I'm going to try to get this duchy title from my liege. He's got enough land to make 2 duchy titles. So eventually he'll do that, and then we can just take this from him, I think. But we're going to have to wait for an opportune time because we're not strong enough just yet. In my court, we have a couple lowborn children and a nephew. So these girls apparently are just orphans. They don't have any parents. They're lowborn. Not sure why they're here, but we'll just raise them for now. Give us something to do. Make her Catalan. I assume that they're here for a purpose, but I'm not sure what it is. And then we have a whole bunch of sisters and a couple brothers that we can get married as well. This guy is actually a monk. Can't get him married. And then our mother, too, is single. So we can potentially get some better characters in our court here. Just have a look if we have anyone decent. 13. So my player heir, I think I'll put him in here, actually. He does stand to inherit my land if I die as my player heir. It would kind of suck, but I don't think that he's going to kill me. We are friends, after all. He's got plus 74 opinion of me once we have him on the council there, so he's a decent enough spy master. I'll just use him in that role. So, yeah. I gotta find a steward, a chancellor, and a marshal. There's this one lowborn woman here. I wonder if she can marry anyone decent for us. doesn't look like it, unfortunately, but we can use our sisters and our mother. They're all in houses, so they should be able to get decent enough people for us. We don't want someone who's a ruler, though. Yeah, these are all pretty good here. Wow, nice. Okay, this guy's got really good. Yeah, let's get him. We could marry off our sisters to make some alliances, too. I don't think we're going to need them right away, though. I'm probably not going to be expanding too rapidly, just going basically for this duchy title, and then I'm going to, you know, just sit back and see what happens. Maybe if the Andalusian kingdom breaks up, then we'll go and expand in here. Maybe if France breaks up into Aquitaine, then we'll try to become king of Aquitaine. I'm not really 100% sure what I'm going to do. We kind of have a lot of different areas that we can go into. We also do begin with claims out here on the Duchy of Majorca, so we can press quite a few different wars if we need to. Anyways, so let's get him and her married. That's a really good steward for us. And our other sister here, try to grab a decent chancellor. He's on the younger side. He's Saxon. Do we have anyone Iberian heritage? Okay, Basque. Quite a bit lower, but still good. Yeah, let's take him, sure. And then our mother. Let's get married to a decent marshal. Andalusian. Cumbrian, Swabian. This guy's Catalan right here, so let's pick him. Okay, let's go for that. We got some decent people coming in now. And we can get our brother married. He's chaste, so he's probably not going to have kids. Let's just marry him to this guest we have, I guess. Okay, not too bad. We have 200 pikemen. I'm probably going to go to war pretty quickly with my cousin here. I'm just going to let this bishop show up to court. We're already swaying our bishop, or our court physician show up to court. I didn't see who my guest was. Oh, it's just her. Okay. Well, she's actually a decent spy master, too, if anything happens. Let's unpause here and let these people come into our court. And we need to find a wife for ourselves as well. So I should probably do that before I do anything else. Let's get all our good counselors in here. Okay, so everyone's decent now except our bishop, who we can't really control. We got two different average physicians. I think I will just go for the cheaper one. And then let's have a look for a wife of our own. Getting an inheritable trait would be really nice. We already have quick. I'm not sure if that's going to happen. Certainly only lowborns would be available, I assume. Yeah, there's some options here, but they're all... We'd have to wait at least 5 years. Lancaster. Yeah, she's got a nice trait and good personality so far, but I think I'd rather just get married right away. I could just marry a lowborn, I guess. It's going to affect our legitimacy, but when it's this low anyways, we can just get it back up pretty quick. I don't think it's a big deal. Let's just see if there's anyone decent. Otherwise, we can always marry, like, Robertine, someone from a decent family nearby, Ludolfinger. Let's just see what we have available, though. What Iberian heritage? Beautiful. Also beautiful. She's Castilian and quick. We'd almost certainly pass quick on. Let's marry someone from a decent family, I guess. Kind of feels more like the proper thing to do. So she is a Robertine, which is a pretty nice family to marry into. We would get an alliance with this young count up here. And she's right by her age. I don't particularly like her traits or her stats, but, you know, just for the family's sake, maybe I'll just get married to her. At least we have one alliance that way. And that is that. I don't want to lose my steward or my chancellor. I don't really want to lose my brother either, but he is my best knight. I guess we do have a sister-in-law now that we could use, just in case something does happen to him. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and declare war, press our claim on our cousin. Don't think we'll need our ally. We should be able to deal with him. So my character, having, you know, massive prowess and massive marshaling ability, is going to want to lead his own armies here all the time. The gold's not bad. I think I'll take the prestige, though. Looks like he's coming to fight us. So he has access to limited crown authority already in the Occitan culture, but we don't in Catalan, unfortunately, so... What type of timeline are we looking at here? 54 years, so basically it'll take this character's entire lifetime, most likely, in order to start to be able to revoke titles from people. 7 months? 19 months? Okay. And this guy being my rival, if we capture him, we can definitely inflict some pain on him. This guy's really good, actually. 19 martial, too. He's my best knight now. Not quite as good a martial as this guy. Can I convert you, actually? I think we get along pretty well with these Mozarabic people. Yeah, he's not into the idea anyway. Okay, let's go fight. Should be able to beat him pretty easy. Tons of advantage here. And we're at 88%. We did capture one of his knights. He's got 9. Let's just recruit him. We do kind of need some better knights. Looks like he just hired mercenaries. 8 months. He's gonna get that back first. Did you really? 747. If they are stacked together, they're almost certainly going to beat me. Like, I'm going to win this no matter what if I call my ally. Oh, he doesn't even want to come. Or I can just hire mercenaries myself. But I'd rather avoid both of those things, if possible. I think we'll get him here. Yeah, good thing I did go when I did. There we go. Okay, who did we capture? We captured another knight. He's only got 1. Okay, we'll let him go. So we gain a little bit of legitimacy. Lose stress if we had it, but we already are down as low as we can go. Oh, he actually got maimed during that, so he might die. He's got a brother too, so we got 2 cousins here. We don't actually hate this guy, but I believe if he dies, we're gonna get that as well. Yeah. We are the next in line unless they get married and have kids. He's most likely going to die getting maimed. So that's not bad for us. Sucks for him. And we got a new mayor. New vassal. He's not very good, though. None of these mayors or barons that we got ended up being any good. This guy's incapable already. That's rough. She becomes temperate. Probably won't take any stress to change their traits. I don't care too much about these randoms. Yeah, but long term I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to be doing in this game. It's going to depend quite a bit. I don't think I'm going to expand as aggressively as I did in most of my previous games. I'm just going to try to chill out a little bit, enjoy being a count while I am. Enjoy being a duke for a while, and then maybe just look for opportunities to become king that seem sensible, rather than trying to force the issue so much. In my previous game, I was kind of enjoying just taking it slow a little bit, and sometimes I feel the need to rush myself through, but I'm trying to avoid that. And then hopefully also experience the Black Plague, which doesn't come around very often. I'm not sure what circumstances need to happen that it occurs naturally, but I guess we will maybe find out. So I don't need to fabricate a claim or anything. We have a claim on all of his land already. So we just have to wait for the truce to run up in 5 years, basically, then we can go and take the other part. Always nice. She's going to give us more stat points, but her stats aren't very good in general, so I don't know if that really does much for us. We have 9 stewardship. I need 12 to hold one more. She gets me to 11. It's a little bit unfortunate, considering I am going to be holding one more eventually. We got time to figure something out, though. As our bishop starts to like us more, we are going to need all of our vassals eventually to approve of us in order to switch into high partition, but we can't do that until we get plenary assemblies anyway. I am for sure finishing Gallant. I might just grab this right now, actually, though, since we are trying to get some control growth here in Girona. Oh, this is actually my cousin here as well. Ooh, 110 gold. And our truce ended right away. So maybe I just go in there and attack him again right away. We are going to be 1 over the limit, but that's not that big of a deal. I think I'd rather just do this now. Oh, he's still got his mercenaries. Maybe I should have just waited for them to disappear. We'll see what he does, though. So 7 or 8 months here. I think as long as I beat him, we're safe. That might get a little bit dicey, actually. So my brother's had a son. And we'll let him raise that. 6 months. You know, okay, 4 months. If this gets even a little bit close, I have to get out of here. And I guess I'll just start swaying. Well, not this guy. He's going to die soon. One of these mayors. 55, 5 months. Yeah, we should be fine here. Should be fine. Okay. We didn't capture him, did we? No. Just this guy still. Oh, he's actually got 5 now. He recovered a little bit. Anyways, there we go. So now he's out of luck. He's going to die soon, I assume. Maimed as an unlanded character. We could invite our other cousin back. What else is he doing? He's horrible. He's just horrible. But, you know, he's in our house, so we'll invite him over here. He's not willing to come because he doesn't like us. Sucks to be him, though. And we do get another vassal here. Still not very good. A little bit unfortunate. I'm probably going to start upgrading some of my land here. We got quite a bit of gold, actually. I guess there's no one to host the funeral until our cousin dies. I assume that we can host the funeral for him, even though he's our rival, just because he's in our family. We can definitely use that to get some cheaper piety. I may go on a pilgrimage. Just to get our level of devotion up here. I'm trying to figure out what would be best here. We got some nice buildings, actually. Yeah, let's just invest in a little bit of infrastructure here. Get some of these cheaper buildings instead. Get our gold up. We're going to be keeping an eye on Andalus. That's pretty good for us, actually. Any internal strife there is definitely going to work to our benefit. I would love for this kingdom to just break apart. It's kind of the best case scenario here. So maybe whenever our liege dies or something happens to him, we'll look for an opportunity to press our claim against his duchy title here, because we do have it already. But just looking at it right now, with our ally, we're still weaker. Plus, he could potentially get allies a lot easier than us. We don't even have a kid yet, so I'm not going to get too ambitious here. He has switched to Catalan. So yeah, there goes that. Our wife is pregnant. Perfect. That's exactly what we were hoping for. Get our little nephew here. Raised by someone like you. Make you Catalan. There you go. Oh! My liege just went to war. Barcelonian clash against the Sultanate of Al-Andalus. So he's just looking for this one little county here. That's fine with me. I hope my land doesn't get sieged as a result. It's quite a few troops, actually. Well, we'll see how that goes, I guess. I don't... Yeah, like, this would be kind of useful, but the more I do this stuff, the longer I delay getting down this tree. Let's just go and get Household Guard. Gallant. How are we doing here? Aha! Gislebert. Okay. Unfortunately, did not get quick from us. But at least we have someone. My sister-in-law. Yep, sure. You can be my wet nurse. I'm trying to spend my money on better things than that. Alright, he's actually successfully sieged that down, so he's going to start getting some decent war score here. Apparently House Mayurkid here has got some type of problem with me. He's almost certainly not going to be able to assassinate me. I have a decent amount of intrigue and he's honest, so I don't think he's going to try to do it. Do I care? Like, I can't click this, that's too much. Do I need this at all? No, I think I just become rivals with him. I'm not sure why. I guess just because I have a claim. It's interesting. Okay. So there's the Sultan. His troops. I don't think they're going to win that war. That's... should actually go my liege's way. I am going to be continuing this on in the next part, though. Thank you for watching this. If you enjoyed it and want to see me play out the rest, please do subscribe and leave me a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one.